Let's get ready for some circuit training. You will need a mat, light weights, and medium weights. We will do a warm-up, 4 circuits, and a cool down. Each circuit has 2 to 4 resistance exercises, followed by a cardio move to get your heart rate up. For our warm-up, stand at the back of your mat. Now tuck your chin to your chest and roll down through your spine. Bend your knees and release your torso so your chest and your legs meet. Walk your hands forward into a plank. Let's hold this plank for a few seconds. Push back into a pike and now pedal your feet 10 times. Come back into your plank. Now pike back up and pedal your feet 10 times. Come back into your plank and move your hands closer together to come into a Spider-Man stretch with your right leg. Let's hold here for a little bit. Lower your back knee to the mat and form 90-degree angles with both legs. Lean forward slightly. Now bend over to the right. Rotate and open your torso to the left. Now lower down into a pigeon pose. Keep your torso upright at first. And then slowly bend forward. Sit back onto your left heel, extend your right leg to the front, and if you can, touch your toes with your opposite hand. Now let's repeat for the other side. So first, come into your plank. Now push back into your pike and pedal your feet 10 times. Come back into your plank, pike back up and pedal your feet 10 times. Come back into your plank, move your hands closer together and come into a Spider-Man stretch with your left leg. Let's hold here for a little bit. Lower your back knee to the mat and form 90-degree angles with both legs. Lean forward slightly. Now bend over to the left. Now rotate and open your body to the right. Lower down into a pigeon pose. Keep your torso upright. And now slowly lean forward. Sit back onto your right heel and extend your left leg to the front. Again, if you can, touch your toes with your opposite hand. Let's come into the center for a hip stretch. Externally rotate your legs and press your elbows against your knees. Wiggle from side to side a little. Now extend your torso forward. And slowly roll up. Let's finish with some arm swings to open our back. And you're ready to get started. Grab your medium weights, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and open your chest. Now lower down for a suitcase squat. Imagine you're placing 2 suitcases next to you, and then you come back up. We will do 12 reps, so we have 8 more to go. Two more to go. We will do static lunges next. Come into a split stance with your left leg in the front. Keep your stance relatively narrow. Retract your shoulders and now lower down and come up. Down and up. Keep a slight bend forward. This will keep the weight on the front leg. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Let's repeat with the right leg in the front. Narrow stance. Retract your shoulders. Now lower down and come up. Down and up. Let's do 2 more. Place your weights to the side. We're going to do our cardio move next. We will do squat hops, so hands in prayer, squat position, ready and go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's repeat the circuit one more time. So grab your medium weights. Legs shoulder width apart, chest out, and lower down into your suitcase squat and come back up. Down and up. 10 more. Let's do 2 more. Now let's come into our split stance for our static lunges. So we're doing 8 on each side. Lower down and come up. Lower down and come up. Keep going. Let's do 2 more. Now switch to the other side. Come into your split stance. Lower down and come up. Down and up. Down and up. Two more. Alright, get rid of your weights, place them to the side. And this time we're going to do full squat jumps. So come into your squat position. Your arms are forward and then push them back as you jump up. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For circuit 2, grab your medium weights again. We will start with Romanian deadlifts. Stand hip width distance apart with a slight bend in your legs. Your weights are going to trace your thighs as you lower down. Keep your shoulders slightly retracted and your chest proud. So come up, lower down, and come up. You should feel a slight stretch in your hamstrings as you lower down, and then contract your glutes as you come up. Let's do 2 more reps. Lose one of your weights and let's come into a sumo squat position for side lunges. So hold on to the top of your weight with both hands, chest is proud. Lower into a squat and then extend one leg at a time as you push to the opposite side. Keep a slight forward bend as you are moving and leaning from side to side. This exercise targets your glute med. Let's do 4 more repetitions. Now lose your weight and let's get ready for some jumping jacks as our cardio move. We're going to do 20. Ready and go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to repeat this circuit one more time, so grab your medium weights. We're going to start with Romanian deadlifts again. Legs are hip width distance apart. You're going to push your hips back as you lower down and then come back up. Lower down only as far as you can, keeping your back straight. Your chin is tucked and you should feel a stretch in your hamstrings as you lower, and then contract your glutes when you come back up. Let's do 2 more repetitions. All right, lose one of your weights. We're going to do side lunges next, but this time we're going to do dynamic side lunges. So we're going to start in the center and then take a step to the side, come to center, take a step to the other side, back to the center, and then the other side again. Keep your chest proud as you're moving. Your arms are extended straight. Your torso is leaning forward in a straight line. Four more repetitions. Now let's lose that weight and let's go into jumping jacks again. Again, we're doing 20 reps. Let's get started. Three, 2, 1. For our upper body circuit, we will start with knee push-ups. So come into quadruped, hands slightly forward of your shoulders, tuck your hips, find some space between your shoulder blades. Now lower down and push back up. Let's do 5 more. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab 2 light weights and turn your body around. Lie down on your back. We're going to do triceps extensions next. Extend your weights up at a 90-degree angle. Now lower your weights down towards the mat and push back up. Elbows are facing forward. The weights should lower down right next to your ears. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Lower your weights to your chest, then your hips, and now let's come up for some external shoulder rotations. Bend your elbows, and now open your hands to the side and come back center. To the side and center. There should be some space between your upper arm and your torso. Your arms are forming 90-degree angles. This exercise targets your deltoids. Let's do 2 more reps. All right, you can lose your weights. Grab 1 medium weight. We will do a halo next. So lift the weight up in front of your forehead and imagine you're drawing a halo around your head with your weight. Now rotate to the other side and now back the other way. This exercise is great for your mid and lower traps. Let's do 2 more reps. Now let's lose the weight off to the side. We're going to do some high knees next for our cardio move. Bend your elbows and give me 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's repeat this circuit one more time. We're going to get started with our push-ups, so get into position. Find space between your shoulder blades. And now lower down and press back up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab your weights again for your tricep extensions. So lie down on your back. Get ready to extend your weights up straight into the air at a 90-degree angle. And now lower your weights down right next to your earlobes and press back up. And lower down and come up. Let's do 2 more reps. Now lower your weights to your chest, your hips, and get ready to stand up. Lose just 1 of your weights because we're going to do shoulder external rotations with 1 weight. This forces your body to stabilize. Bend your elbow and form a 90-degree angle. Now open your arm to the side and back to center, to the side and center. Leave some space between your upper arm and your torso. 2 more reps. Let's do 6 on the other side. So again, open up, come center. Open up, come center. Let's do 4 more. And last one. Alright, you can lose that weight to the side and grab a medium weight for your halos. So lift the weight in front of your forehead and draw your halo around your head. Now switch direction to the other side and back. Make sure your shoulders are lowered, your neck is long and straight. Let's do 2 more reps. Lose your weight to the side. Get ready for your high knees. Get ready to give me 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circuit 4 is our last circuit. Lie down on the mat. We're going to start with dead bugs. Lift your legs up to a tabletop position and extend your arms at 90 degrees. Now, lower your right leg and extend your left arm to the back. Switch to the other side and come back to the first side. Your belly button is drawing in. Your spine is in neutral, your chin is gently tucked. This exercise targets your transverse abdominis. Let's do 2 more reps. Lower your feet and arms to the mat. Float your legs back up to tabletop. Now lower the right leg and then lower the left leg. Go back to the right leg. This exercise is called the single leg lower. It challenges you to keep your hips stable as you are moving your legs. Let's do 4 more reps. Two and 1. Hug your legs into your chest, hold on to your ankles, and get ready to roll up. Turn your body around for rolling planks. So we're going to come into a low plank. Keep your hips tucked. Now rotate and open to the side. Come back to center. Rotate and open to the other side. We're going to be doing 4 more like this. Lower down to the mat. Extend your arms next to your torso, thumbs are pointing up. Now lift your chest and your head off the mat. Come down and back up, and back up, and down, up, and down. Gently press your pelvis into the mat to release pressure from your low back. Keep your torso long. Let's do 2 more. Press your hands into the mat and come into a plank position. We're going to do mountain climbers as our cardio move. So give me 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down into a child's pose and stretch for a moment. We're going to repeat this circuit 1 more time. So flip your body around, lie down on your back. We're going to start with dead bugs. Lift your legs up to tabletop and extend your arms up straight at 90 degrees. Now extend your right leg and your left arm extends to the back. Now switch and switch. Keep your belly button drawing in and your chin tucked. Let's do 2 more reps. Hug your legs into your chest. Now press your legs together and lower them at the same time. Come back up, lower back down, and up. Go only as far as you can, keeping your pelvis stable. Belly button is drawing in. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you come back up. Press your hands into the mat and make sure you are not arching your low back. Let's do 2 more. Hug your legs into your chest, hold on to your ankles and roll up. We're going to come into a low plank again. This time we will do hip dips instead of rolling planks. So come into your low plank and then we're going to dip one hip to the side and then the other side. Your belly button is still drawing in. Your spine is in neutral. Your hips are slightly tucked. Let's do 2 more. Lie down on your belly for back extensions. So your arms are next to your torso, thumbs are pointing up. Now lift your chest and your head up and down, up and down. Pelvis is pressing into the mat. Keep your torso long. Let's do 4 more. 2 and 1. Come back into a plank position for our cardio movement. We're doing 20 mountain climbers. Ready and go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down into a child's pose and stretch. We're ready for our cool down. Press your body forward, hands right underneath your shoulders. Now press up into a cobra and stretch your abs. Come into quadruped. Now arch your back and look up. Now tuck your hips under, round your spine, eyes are looking at your thighs. Let's repeat 2 more times. Arch and tuck. Arch 1 more time and tuck. Come into a plank. Push up into a pike. Now bend your right knee. Stretch your left leg. Switch, bend your left leg and stretch your right leg. Now keep both legs extended for a moment. Stretch your hamstrings. Come into a plank, lift up your right leg, tuck it into your chest and come into a lunge. Now lean forward slightly, stretch your hip flexor. Now let's switch to the left. Come into a lunge with your left leg forward, lean forward and stretch your hip flexor. Rotate around, come into center with your legs externally rotated and press your elbows against your knees. Wiggle your hips. Come into a parallel position with your feet, extend your torso forward, now lift up from the hips and roll through your spine. Let's do a few arm swings to open our back. Now stretch your left triceps. Stretch your right triceps. Release, and you're finished with your workout.